beautiful country in Europe is a hidden gem and can be your getaway to Europe. It can give you access to EU Blue Card. They have recently lowered the requirements. Getting a work visa, getting visa sponsorship is relatively easier. We know it because we do direct placements in this country. And the competition here is relatively low because most people, when thinking of Europe, are not thinking of this country. So in today's video, we're exploring another hidden gem that can help you move to Europe within a month. So if you are thinking of a future home in Europe, stick around. Hello and namaste, my name is Nidhi Nagori and welcome back to my channel. I really feel it's been a while since I've shot a video. You can clearly see there's a little bit of a change in my backdrop as well, and a big work update. Unfortunately, our Instagram accounts have been taken down. I have a lot to say on that topic, but I feel like that can be a video of its own. So I know a lot of you have been reaching out saying you're not able to find our IDs on Instagram. There is a tech detected violation. We're trying to fight it. We're still in process, so fingers crossed. Hopefully you'll see us there again. But until then, make sure you update all your contacts and follow us on LinkedIn, TikTok, and YouTube. Oh, and if you don't know who I am, then my name is Nidhi Nagori. I am the CEO and founder of Globalogy. I'm also a digital content creator and a finance professional. And being an immigrant myself, I love helping people move abroad. Recently, we started this amazing direct job placement service in Europe where we're helping people to move to Europe. Quick disclaimer, non-white collar jobs only for now, but of course these are guaranteed. They come with accommodation, insurance, transport, a bunch of things covered. So if you're interested, I'll leave some info down in the description for you about Globalogy and about what all services we offer. Please make sure you check it out. And for now, let's come back to this amazing European country that I'm about to introduce to you. This one's called Slovakia. It is a landlocked country in Europe with stunning landscapes. It's bordered by Czech Republic, Poland, Austria, all these countries on the side. And it is one of the 27 member states that combine and form the EU Blue Card. This video will have 4 segments. First, we'll talk about what's an EU Blue Card. Second, why you should consider Slovakia. Third, what are the immigration changes? And fourth, where do you start your job hunt? So first, let's talk about an EU Blue Card. An EU Blue Card, in simple words, is one visa that allows you to live and work across 27 countries in Europe. That is why it's quite a coveted visa that you want to get, especially if you're thinking of Europe. And it is cross-transferable. So if you get an EU Blue Card, say from Slovakia, you could use that 6 months or 1 year later to work in Germany. And then again, use the same one to then move on to Netherlands or any other country in EU. What I also like about the EU Blue Card is that you can apply for it yourself. So you do not need sponsorship. So this is self-application as long as you have a job offer. And this is a good segue into segment 2, which is why do I think Slovakia is a good place to be considered. So first of all, the labor shortage itself is crazy. Just the Bratislava region needs about 54,000 foreign workers this year. And that's literally one part of Slovakia. Just imagine if you put the whole country together, you're going to see thousands and thousands of occupations in labor shortage and a lot more job openings. The second reason is because the competition here is low. Now, honestly, when people think of Europe, nobody's thinking of Slovakia first. People are generally thinking of Germany, Netherlands, Switzerland, even Austria for that matter. So all these countries first. Nobody, like I said, is thinking of Slovakia. And my motto in life has always been simple. I've always known I'm never going to be the smartest person in whichever room I walk into, so I choose less competition. If you go in places where competition is less, more chances of success. Also, there are increased jobs for foreigners. The government website, which has jobs from all over Slovakia, that itself had 120,000 jobs when I last checked it. Of course, it is in their local language and not something that I recommend you use. I have my own list, which is recommended by the government, so we'll discuss that. But just letting you know that huge number of openings for foreigners. And it is this crazy labor shortage that has pushed the government into relaxing their immigration requirements, which is our segment 3. So I'm now going to pull up a screen record of what all changes have been brought about so that you can also understand it. So as of July 15th, that you can see here, Slovakia will introduce more relaxed EU Blue Card rules. Of course, this is to make sure that more and more foreign workers can come in and settle down. And what are these changes? So first of all, they're relaxing the professional experienced eligibility pathways. Initially, you had to be somebody who's super skilled and super qualified. Right now, even with a bachelor's, or if you don't have bachelor's but say adequate experience, you can still get it. They are reducing the minimum salary levels. So in most countries, the salary band to get an EU Blue Card is generally 1.5 to 2 times. Slovakia is lowering this salary requirement. It was 1.5, but now they're making it 1.2 times of the median wage or like the gross annual wage that you can expect. So it's not extremely high, crazy high. It's not an unachievable target. They're also increasing the validity period from 4 years to 5 years. just so that you have more control, more access to the EU Blue Card. And these reforms are all part of the 2021 EU Blue Card Directive. So their EU Blue Card Directive from 2021 has now been updated. And starting July 15th, you have more and more chances of getting an EU Blue Card in Slovakia. So now let's go on to the Slovensko website, which the government runs. This gives you an idea of life in Slovakia and where you can do your job search. If you scroll down on the web page, you'll see that they recommend 6 websites. I have gone through each one of them, and you can obviously go through each one of them. I like 3 of those the most, but I'm only going to share my top favorite, which I think I've shared in so many other places as well. So this is going to be my favorite website. Highly recommend that you start from here first and then move on to the other ones. Keep in mind that the main government portal does not have an access to English language, at least on the website. So you'll have to use a translator running on the web page to convert all the job postings in English or whatever language you prefer. So now let's come to the website that I like, which you can see is already mentioned on the government website. This is called proficia.sk. You can see I've pulled it up here. They have quite a few amazing tips, like they have some resume tips here. I don't think like these are always the most effective. I like the resume tips given by Denmark. Those webinars are the best in my opinion, but I don't like any other resume tips. So if you want resume tips, go to the Denmark videos and check the links out. Government of Denmark helps you make a pretty good resume. So this is the whole job situation. You can see Bratislava region has about 7,600 jobs, and like quite a few other regions also have a lot of jobs. You can see CVs, you can get job offers by email, there are some blogs, there's podcasts, and you can also compare salaries. What I also like about this website is that they post salary ranges, so it kind of gives you an estimate of what you're going to earn, which is something that I feel, more and more portals should be more transparent about. Even portals like Indeed and LinkedIn fail to do this most of the time. So I do like that about this particular portal. So once you go in here, you can just go up and look up job, and this shows all the jobs. You can see literally the salaries are also mentioned, like store management, and even there are some places where you can respond without a resume. This is the first time that I've seen a job portal that allows you to even apply without a resume, just filling in like basic information, and it tells you how old these jobs are. So like 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, these were literally just posted. I'm sure when you see it, this will look very different. Warehouse worker, logistics, respond without a resume. This is also possible. Now, if you are wondering, how can you only find English jobs, then there is a filter here, down here. Language skills, just go to English, and this will give you like all the English jobs that you're looking for. Say business manager, there you go, language skills, they need English. And then they also have like a contact person, and you can email your resume and all of that. So it's pretty easy, like you can just send your CV. And again, not a lot of people looking at Slovakia, so it's not like you'll be hit by a ton of competition. Definitely something worth considering and applying for. You can also select like a salary range from here, positions, but I think it's the filter, the language filter that works the best. Keep in mind that this language filter is not perfect, in the sense that if somebody has specifically added that I want only English candidates, only then it will come up. Most people actually, including us, when we post for jobs on say even LinkedIn, we forget to add any criteria. So most people actually forget to add criteria. So I would still go and check most of the opportunities. Of course, use the filter first. And then after that, you can go ahead and check other opportunities that might match your skill set. Use of this portal is completely free. So make sure that you take all the info from the screen and then go ahead, type it out, use your tablet or computer or phone, whatever you want to, update your information and get applying right now. Like I said, Slovakia definitely has an easier work visa process. We're doing direct placements for non-white collar jobs, and that's why we know that the visa process is relatively simpler. If you're interested in a non-white collar job, make sure you check out our direct job placement. And if you're interested in a white collar job, a PR or any other unique pathway, or just want to understand what kind of country would work for you, I'll leave a link to our website and forms below. Fill in the form and a career consultant from Globalogy will get in touch with you to advise you of your options. As for me, this amazing video has come to an end. I'm going to go ahead and shoot another video, which you will see in a bit of a time. But before that, please let me know in the comments how you like this video. Do you want to keep exploring hidden gems like these? If you want to, let me know in the comments and I'll make sure I create more and more content around this. I promise to see you in the next video. Until then, you take very good care of yourself. Stay safe. Namaste.